Hey guys, it's Elle. I thought I would do a Jennifer Lawrence look. She recently did this look on the red carpet and I fell in love with how coppery and sultry it was. So good luck on trying this at home. Let me know how it goes and let's get started. Alright, so we're first going to start with my YSL foundation and my color is in B30. And it looks like in this picture Jennifer has kind of a nice coverage of foundation. Definitely not something too sheer, but the makeup artist did a really good job of making sure that it does look like skin with quite a bit of coverage. So I am going to go in with a brush, and this is my Elizabeth Arden brush. And I'm just going to put an even coat all over the face. See, when you go in with the brush, it gives a little bit thicker coverage. And I'm going to go over my eyelids. And then for one more layer, after I've already put this on and it dries, I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush. This is the stippling brush, and I'm going to go over one more coat of foundation. In this picture, Jennifer has the most beautiful, soft cheek color. It's really nothing dramatic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this CK1 palette. And it is number, let's see here, it's number 100 and it's called Breathe. And I like this palette because it has one that is cream and one that is powder. And we're just going to use this a little bit with another Real Techniques brush in the cream first. And this color is kind of highly pigmented, so if you guys go out and get this, just remember a little bit goes a long way. And I'm starting with the cheeks on this look because I kind of want to get the color on the face done because the eyes are so dramatic and the lips are so nude. I just kind of want to have some sort of color before we start. And her blush in this picture is kind of right up here on the cheekbone and on the apple of her cheek. So it's in both places. Really giving an optical illusion of drawing everything up. All right, and then we're going to take just a little bit of that same powder, the same palette in the powder, and just dust it over the cheeks, just gently, in circular motions. And remember, you can add more later, so just kind of get some color on the face first. So to start with the eyes, we're going to take this eye gel primer, and it's by a company called OFRA. I don't know if it's Orpha or if it's OFRA. They just sent this to me, but they have really cool products. It's kind of neat. And they sent me this palette, which is really beautiful. I'll use it in a later tutorial. I'm going to probably use the blush at the end of this, but really neat products. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and prep the lids. We're just going to push that all the way around. So while it's setting, I'm just going to use a little bit of eyebrow gel to set my brows. And get them in the spot and the spaces where I want them to be. Alright, so now we're going to start in with the MAC paint pot. And this is this one right here. And in this look, a lot of the color is really kept right on the bottom lid with just a little bit kind of feathering back towards the eyebrow. And the reason being is because Jennifer does have a little bit of a small hooded eye shape. Alright, so we're going to take this gold color and keep this along the lash line and on the bottom half of our lid. So I'm going in very small strokes. And we're going to bring this all the way in to the front of our eye as well. And be very careful how far you put this up. We don't want to bring this too far up. We just want to barely kiss the crease. You can use your fingers to kind of work this in. And we're going to bring this around the inner tear duct as well. And underneath the eye on this side as well too. And it's pretty smoky on the bottom, so go ahead and be a little bit more heavy-handed than usual. Okay, so what we're going to do is then we're going to go in with a deep brown eyeliner pencil. This one's by Too Faced, and this color is called the Perfect Brown, and it literally is the perfect brown. It has a little bit of red undertones to it, so it really goes nicely with golds and neutral tones. But we're just going to keep this on the top and bottom lids with much more of the focus of the heaviestness of the color, if that makes any sense, the heavy color on the outside of the eye. And this is so creamy that you don't have to tug and pull to put it on. And I want to make sure the line that goes into the inner tear duct is really, really thin. And then go ahead and tight line the upper lid as well. There you go. I want you guys to kind of see where I put that. All right. Now we're just going to bring this in the bottom as well. Bring this all the way in. Again, keeping it thin on the way in. And fill in your inner waterline. All right, now we're just going to blend that all together. And the makeup artist actually brings the liner out a little bit on both sides of the eye, so the top and bottom. So I'm just going to tilt my head and bring this kind of in this oval cat eye shape. Because what she's trying to do is do an optical illusion and make Jennifer's eye look bigger and wider and longer. All right, so that's already starting to look and come together. Now you're going to take your favorite matte black eyeshadow and go ahead and go over that line. And we want to really intensify it. Now we're just going to line our inner rim one more time with black. Alright, so now we need to blend the two colors and give it a little bit more definition. So I'm going to take this color, actually, I'm going to take both colors, but I'm going to start with this kind of lighter gold color here from my Imani collection, and it's 741 Element. I'm going to take it with a fluffy brush so I can buff this in and get a very light, shimmery coverage. And we're just going to go in the crease here, right over this black, and a little bit above the crease. There we go. This is like the perfect gold color. So pretty. And as you can tell, I'm just bringing it right above the crease out here. And then we're going to take the darkest color in this palette and go along the lash line, but just in the outer section. Right along your black pencil and into the crease. All right, so now some time for some lashes. We're going to use the ones in 83 by Allure, and I like these because they gradually kind of taper out, and it looks like in this picture that Jennifer's eyelashes do the same. All right, so now our lashes are on, and what we want to do is wait for them to dry, so we're going to do our brows. I believe it's number 47. It's like this kind of green color, you can see it. But for blondes, sometimes colors are just too red, and so I really like to use this color for blondes like me. Bring this out. All right, so now I'm going to use my face powders, and one is in fair and one is in medium, because her face is actually pretty matte except for a few highlighting places, which we'll do. A little bit of the fair powder underneath the eye, down the nose, right here. And this is really light powder, so you don't have to feel like it's going to get in your fine lines. I actually really like this powder. I was introduced to it by another makeup artist and was so thankful. Alrighty, and then we're going to use the medium, and we're just going to kind of go over the outsides of our face a little bit, just a little bit. A little bit of highlighter, and this is by IT Cosmetics called Hello Light. And we're just going to touch it just gently, and I'm using this one because it has a little bit of kind of coppery gold color into it, and I'm just going to use it right here. Nothing too dramatic. We're not going to over highlight. Quick sweep down the nose ever so slightly, right here. So her lip in this picture looks like it's the most really, I mean, nude. It doesn't even look like there's lip liner on. So I'm going to take this color by OFRA. Gosh, I wish I knew how to say this. I should. I don't know. I never heard of the brand, but I'm really liking it. That's weird, doesn't have a color on it. It's just this beautiful color. It's very nude, pink, almost pastel-y violet too. So we're just gonna put that on our lips. All right guys, so the look is all done and it's ready for the red carpet. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and again, lots of love from me to you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Bye!